Gold Rush researcher discovered $475,000 worth of gold inside this boulder. The latest research on the Gold Rush is here. It's incredible, isn't that right? A dedicated crew assembles Big Red on its wash plant pad, despite a lack of water and digging deep into the ground in search of the precious metal. The stakes are high, but will they strike gold? Can you imagine the excitement when they weigh the first gold nugget? What's more, guess what? They won an astounding jackpot too. But how did they manage it? You won't want to miss this astonishing discovery we uncovered while researching the Gold Rush. Stay tuned to find out. While gold mining may appear to be a career of the 1800s, it is very much alive and well, as proven by the Discovery Channel's smash series Gold Rush. The series explores various gold mining attempts across the country, but it primarily concentrates on operations in Dawson City, Yukon, Canada. There have been many ups and downs during the series, and fans have had the opportunity to see people like Parker Schnabel struggle to find wealth from the beginning. Schnabel has been a part of the series since its inception in 2010. He appeared in only a few episodes of the first season, but he rapidly became a fan favorite. He's a young miner, no pun intended, but he's a serious person about mining for gold. He's known for his hot-tempered, abrasive demeanor, and despite his appearance on the show at a young age, fans still don't know much about his personal life. On the show, anything might happen, from being fired at to encountering wild creatures. Parker and his pals will go long distances in search of riches. He'll get there by following his instincts and a few good leads. Parker's life as a miner may be forever changed when the team embarks on an adventure. The region possesses record-sized nuggets and the world's largest undeveloped gold reserves. However, Big Red's water situation has just reached a crisis. Will they be able to find the gold despite this problem, and what methods will they employ? Let's discover. The Schnabel crew is in desperate need of water in order to run Big Red, their wash plant. They cannot run the plant successfully to harvest gold from the ground without an appropriate water supply. The team discovers that their present water supplies are insufficient to satisfy the demands of Big Red's operation, prompting them to look into alternative water supply options. The Schnabel crew devises a scheme to recirculate water in Zones 1 and 2 to address the water supply. They intend to establish adequate water storage for Big Red's functioning by flooding these locations. This recirculation approach entails carefully regulating the flow of water within the defined zones to ensure that it continuously feeds the plant, allowing it to process the gold-rich ground material efficiently. The team sees this method as a potential answer for optimizing water usage and making Big Red's operation more sustainable. Mitch takes on the chore of drilling down into the patched-up berm to extract groundwater in order to boost Big Red's water supply. They aim to locate a consistent and reliable supply of water by tapping into the groundwater source, which will be used to flood the mine cut and feed the wash plant. Mitch's efforts are critical in the endeavor to acquire enough water to meet Big Red's demands and assure its smooth operation. This undertaking, however, presents its own set of problems, as they must overcome potential obstructions like ice layers that could obstruct the flow of groundwater into the targeted region. Nonetheless, Mitch's determination helps them collect the water required for their gold extraction technique. Tyson discovers water during the digging process. However, it soon becomes clear that the amount of water discovered is insufficient to suit the needs of Big Red's enterprise. Despite their efforts to find water sources, the amount obtained falls short of the requisite 1,500 gallons per minute to adequately run the wash plant. This discovery causes concerns and adds to the Schnabel crew's time constraints, as they need to find a solution immediately to assure Big Red's successful operation and the extraction of gold from the ground. The crew is determined to keep looking for more water to keep their mining operation running. The Schnabel crew is growing increasingly concerned about the timetable and water availability for Big Red's operation. With Mud Mountain's upcoming visit, speed is the key, and they're under intense pressure to have the wash plant up and running as soon as possible. The inadequate water supply is a severe barrier that jeopardizes their ability to run Big Red at full capacity. The crew understands the need of locating a suitable water source to support the smooth running of the wash plant and the successful extraction of gold. They've already looked into several options, with Mitch drilling down to reach groundwater and Tyson discovering some water, but it's far from enough. The crew is concerned that the warm weather and lack of significant rains have dried up alternative water sources, making the situation much more difficult. The clock is ticking, and the Schnabel crew is well aware that they must find a viable answer as soon as possible. They are aware that if there is insufficient water, they'll be unable to reach their production targets and match the output of the previous season. The crew is under pressure to acquire a continuous water supply, and they're motivated to overcome these challenges and meet their gold mining goals for the season. The Schnabel crew finally obtains enough water to run Big Red after persevering through different hurdles and intense efforts. Mitch's digging efforts pay off as they tap into a dependable groundwater source, supplying the required water flow to flood the mine cut and feed the wash plant. The crew joyfully begins the operation of Big Red, with the water pumps engaged and the generator powered up. As the belts begin to spin, the wash plant comes to life and they're ready to process the gold-rich ground material they've been waiting to work on for so long. The crew celebrates when they see the first scoop of gold-bearing material being processed through Big Red. The wash plant, which is now fully operating, begins the gold extraction process, and the team's hard work is finally paying off. The effective functioning of Big Red is a key milestone for the Schnabel crew, as it demonstrates its capacity to overcome obstacles and secure the critical water supply. With the wash plant up and running, they can now concentrate on efficiently processing the ground and collecting the valuable gold they seek. Parker's crew wastes no time in processing the gold-rich terrain that they have leased now that Big Red is functioning. The crew works hard to get material into the wash plant, anxious to witness the benefits of their labor. After processing a substantial amount of ground material, the group finally gets to weigh the first gold taken from the leased ground. The team members are filled with anticipation and enthusiasm as they assemble to see the results of their hard work and dedication. The crew's cheeks light up with delight and pride as the gold is meticulously weighed. The results suggest a promising yield, and the crew is overjoyed to see their hard work pay off. The first gold weigh-in signals the start of what Parker's crew hopes will be a profitable season. It establishes the tone for the rest of their mining operation, gives them a taste of the possible benefits that await them when they extract and process the gold-rich ground. Parker's crew finds the moment of truth to be extremely rewarding when they weigh the gold retrieved from the leased area. The findings are nothing short of amazing, with approximately $475,000 worth of gold discovered in their first haul. The enormous quality not only exceeds their expectations, but also matches the previous season's output. Parker's crew feels a sense of success and satisfaction after discovering that they have matched last season's productivity. It confirms that their mining operation is on track and they are on pace for a successful and potentially profitable season ahead. Parker's team recognizes the importance of consistency and is motivated to keep their momentum going throughout the season. They will process more ground, extract more gold, and attempt to exceed their output targets. The over $500,000 in gold is more than simply a financial gain. It also demonstrates the crew's talent, teamwork, and dedication. They have proven their capacity to overcome obstacles and capitalize on opportunities, putting them in a position for a great and wealthy gold mining season. That's all for the video today. We'll be right back with more. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.